Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Afternoon or evening, if you're watching the replay, or if you're just joining me. Good morning. I hope this message gives you peace, clarity, and the guidance that you need. Showing Holy Spirit. As always, we will start off with the collective, and then we will go straight into those Q&As. Please only post your question once. You're more than welcome to interact in the chat. Just those questions, please only post them once. So everyone gets a chance. It just takes so much time to go through and read all of that. Give me a second. I'm just posting the deets here so that when it comes up, I don't have to keep posting. One moment. Ugh, it's not gonna let me pin all of these. Let me see. You know, you would think YouTube would, whatever. Hopefully you guys are able to, no, hold on. Did it again. I'm trying to get the, all right, let's do it this way. I promise I'm tech savvy. Just not on, okay, whatever. It's just not gonna do it for me. Anyway, peace, love, and light, y'all. What's going on? May this message bring you peace, love, clarity, and light. May the Holy Spirit be with us all, covering us, protecting us, and only providing the most divine blessings and light into our life, removing anything that doesn't serve us, including within this reading. This is a safe space, covered, anointed, and blessed by the blood of Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, ancestors, saints, and deities of the highest divine army. Being called to give Isis thank you this morning. Thank you, Isis. Thank you, Isis. Thank you, Isis. Isis wants to make an appearance this morning. Let's find her. Where are you, my love? What does Isis want to tell us this morning? Isis. Marhaba. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So off the top, I grab the deck, I start shuffling. We have the High Priestess healing the Divine Masculine. Let's see. Ra. That person could have placements or could have, I'm getting fire placements, but also connections with Amun-Ra. I don't read this deck in the reverse, so if you do see it come out in the reverse, I'll flip it in the upright. It's just the way I'm shuffling this morning. Everything is mixing up. So let's see. What's good? It's Friday, Saturday in some places. What's good, y'all? We're soon to be Saturday, right? It was a long week, but we made it. All right. Isis. Shukran. Okay, so initiation and soul retrieval. So for some of you, you could be in this point in time right now where you do need to tune more into what your ancestral connection is, or take that step forward in your spirituality, right? So letting go of the things that don't serve you, being meticulous about what you eat, what you accept into your circle, what you accept spiritually, really paying attention to those spiritual practices. You have a divine guardian here, right? So Isis wanted to come in and say hello to us this morning, but also I mentioned Amun-Ra, and then we had the High Priestess and also a divine masculine. So I feel like it could be one of the two. Either you're the divine masculine attracting a high priestess, or you could be a high priestess attracting the divine masculine. But I feel as if it's healing energy here between the two of you. There's ancient powers mystery showing up here as well. So there's something about you and this person, you and these entities being connected. All right. So, you know, oftentimes deities will come into our lives at different point of our lives to help us through whatever situation we're going through, but also more importantly, to remember who we were in past lives, because our soul does have age, right? Our soul is a lot older than what we are. So Temple of Carnelian and Divine Destiny. So yeah, you know, belly of Sekhmet. So, you know, you're right now needing to probably work on your chakras, balancing everything out, your root chakra, making sure that you are completely balanced. You could have some gut issues going on right now. I feel like that's going to pass, but ultimately it's more so, I feel like this energy of embracing you moving into the path of elevation, right? Not being afraid of who you are, tapping into your third eye, understanding what your third eye brings with spirituality, right? And not everything that you may see has a negative context, and not everything may be in the positive context either. So it's super important to be aware of how you balance out those energies within yourself and how you're, you know, projecting them out to other people. Yeah, I'm keep getting initiation, so I feel like it's time for you to level up. Isis came to me the other day in a live, I think it was Wednesday when we were on. At the end of the live, she came to me as well. I love working with Isis, you know, because she's such a powerful, powerful, powerful deity. And we can get into, you know, different deities on another day. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, because those of you who know that I will go down, down, because I'm a lunar queen, baby, and so are you. You might have lunar placements, and for my gents out there, there's nothing wrong with embodying that feminine lunar energy, right? Because we have to have that positivity about us in order to receive love and to project that beautiful light that you have within you as well to men. So don't forget that. All right. There's nothing wrong with having a kind heart. Love don't discriminate. Guys, I just feel super excited. I feel like someone's about to get asked out. I don't know what it is. And I'm not just saying that. Yeah, so we have the Four of Bows in the reverse. What is going on? What is going on with the Four of Bows? Four of Bows. Queen of Bows. Yeah, so you could just right now be in this energy of, with the Four of Bows. Someone might be wanting to approach you, trying to understand how to approach you, but isn't sure how to approach you because they're really into you. And you come off as this person that's just like, you know, really has it together. This person could be someone that is also in that energy of the Queen of Bows where, yeah, like they got their stuff together. And with the Ten of Bows, this person wants to approach you with this energy of, you know, not doing too much, or maybe they are. Okay, I'm looking at this as possibly someone trying to approach, and this person with the Four of Bows is trying to figure out how to plan. They don't want to come off as someone that's like extra, right? Or that they're doing too much, or because I feel like a lot of people like this person. They're a likable person, not like this person has a lot of options. I'm not picking up on that right now. I get more so, I mean, they might, because the energy that I'm getting is this person is just very, very free-spirited, very kind. And this person is sexy. They sure are. Knight of Bows energy here. This person has a lot of desire about them. A lot of desire. Okay, let's dig. I get this peaceful energy about that person. So whoever that was, quick little download there for. This person could have something to do with just a wide smile, like a really nice wide smile. Dark complexion, dark hair, just very jovial, but comes off very serious, keeps to themselves. That's how you'll know who this person is. But I get this person doesn't entertain just anyone. They're nice. I don't get that they're, you know, not nice. I just get that this person doesn't entertain. So while people talk to them, they'll respond, but they're not out there just, you know, kicking it to whatever comes their way. You know, they might flirt a little bit back, because I get this person, you know, it's just very nice. And I can come across like that. Yeah, Three of Stones. You have someone here that is trying to let something go. Yeah, Nine of Stones, Five of Arrows. Yeah, so it's, you know, there's also this energy here too of someone trying to get over a past connection. Really don't want to focus on the past this morning, y'all. So I am going to, geez, I can't like get a full, what is going on, Empress? We got the Empress energy here with the Two of Vessels. Someone sees you as someone that they can connect with, okay? Listen, Isis came out this morning and she gave us the High Priestess, okay, with the Divine Masculine. So this is someone trying to manifest someone. This is someone in that Divine Masculine energy, right, that is trying to attract their other half, all right? I feel like this is a male trying to attract a female, okay? Yep, trying to attract a High Priestess. Someone that really embodies spirituality. I don't know, I feel like someone's about to get asked out today. Who's about to get asked out? We got the Balance card and the Five of Bows in the reverse. So this person is tired of just waiting around, and they're about to try a new approach with you. They're about to try a new approach with you. And then with the Balance coming out here, it's, you know, wanting to make sure that they're not doing too much, that they're not doing too little. This person wants to approach you. The Balance on this deck is the Justice, right? This person wants to keep it real with you. This person wants to, you know, look at how they can reposition their approach towards you, right? They know that you're someone that gets a lot of attention, and that might be something that really triggers this person. It triggers this person that you get attention from other people. Whether you realize that this person is trying to kick it to you or not, this person is willing and ready to stand up for you and have the courage that it takes to build with you, because this person likes you. This person likes you and they see a future with you. They see that future with you. All right. Yeah, like this person isn't playing around with you. Hi. Jeez. All major arcana. This person really wants to get to know you. This person really wants to get to know you. Yeah, they see you as someone that's a little bit cold and standoffish right now. Like, you're just rebuilding yourself. But like, you're doing good, right? You're doing good for yourself. You're doing what it is that you need to do. You're focused on yourself. This person has gone through a similar betrayal in the past as well, but they're kind of feeling like if they just sit back and wait, things will work out in their favor. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah. Like this person is sitting back, trying to wait, trying to see what it is that they're, going to say and what it is that they're going to do, because they're kind of feeling stuck with you. They're kind of feeling like, I really like this person. I really like this person. I want to get to know this person. I want to have a beginning with this person. This person really is someone that I like. This person, yeah, this person sees you as someone that they can really build with and be fulfilled. Be fulfilled. Being fulfilled and happy with you. Because with the green man here too, it's this man has been trying to manifest you. This person is definitely in this Emperor energy. The Emperor is here again. Sorry, this is the Hierophant in this deck. But I keep getting this Emperor energy. This is, wait, hold on. Yep, I'm right. Okay. Yeah, because this person isn't playing around when it comes to you. So this person sees you as someone that's already happy on your own, someone that they can build with, someone that they feel like, okay, this person, freaking heck yeah, look, the High Priestess, Hierophant, we also have the Emperor here. Like, this person isn't playing around. This person knows that this could be a match made in heaven with you. It's just all about, what do I do to approach this person? Because this person feels like they've kind of tried everything with you, but they haven't. I don't feel like this person has. I feel like this person has been very basic in their approach, and what they've done with others, they can't do with you. Flip the script. This person is not someone who is extra. This is the kind of person that, because they have a nice smile, like it's simple enough for them to like throw a smile at someone, and all the thirsty Bettys or Joes will be like, oh my gosh, you smiled at me, type of energy. That's what that is. And this person's used to not having to work. Yeah, so there's something about you being very discreet, very like mysterious, that really, 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 really this person likes a lot. If you're watching, don't be afraid to say hi. I don't bite. Only chicken. Yeah, this person really likes who you are. You have the Four of Bows here too. This person feels like you're living your best life. That, you know, there's nothing that you will do to go back to your past, because you've elevated from that. You've moved on from the things that no longer make you happy, and you're slowly but steadily growing and elevating into this person that is completely different than what they're used to and accustomed to. This isn't someone that wastes their time. I keep getting this energy of this person who, while they might have people, they're nice. They have a very good personality, right? And the energy that I'm getting is um, this person is easily approachable, right? And you're easily approachable. But the difference between you and them is that you aren't as easily approachable. You're the kind of person where people, yes, can approach you, but if you are in a certain setting, you won't pay attention to everyone else. I'm getting more so this energy of someone that's focused on themselves for you. While as this person is focused on themselves, but they're more, you know, they're more jovial. They pay attention to their surroundings and they interact with their surroundings, whereas you are aware of your surroundings, but you're just not entertaining everything because you're so focused on your own peace and happiness and making sure that you keep that intact. But this person feels like in the past they've dealt with people who, you know, have made themselves known to be attracted to them. So it's kind of, they find it easy. They have found it easy in the past because the signs have been there, and you kind of throw this person off. This person isn't 100% sure about how you feel, whether or not they should make that move. But this person feels like there's just something about you. This person knows that you are in this elevated energy. This person knows that you're spiritual. This person knows you are quickly elevating in life. This person also has their stuff together too. This isn't somebody who doesn't know what it is that they want. This person can take care of themselves. Whether male or female, this person does not need of someone, but it would be nice to have that companionship. I'm getting that this person also enjoys talking to people to help fill the void of them being alone. Because this person, while as attractive as they are, they're alone, and it's by choice. I feel like similar to you, you're alone by choice. It's, you haven't gotten into a relationship because you've chosen not to get into, because you have chosen not to get into a relationship. Yeah, because I feel like everything has been in the past, in the reverse for you both. Yeah, like this is, I mean, we have a bunch of cards that just came out in the reverse. I'm not gonna pull them, but look, the Two of Bows, like this person is really, 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 really trying to make a decision when it comes to you. This person's like sitting back waiting and hoping that you just give them a signal of like hope. Like, please, babe, show me that you like me. Wink your eye at me. Smile a little bit when I look at you. And I feel like you are so freaking focused on yourself and whatever it is that you got going on that you wouldn't even realize that this person, and I feel like you catch this person looking at you or something like that, and then they look away, right? Or they might stare, right? And you're just like, and you'll stare back, and then you're like, nah, let me focus. Let me get back to me, right? Hey, Pandemonium. Good morning, my love. Girl, it's all good. I saw your message. It's all good, baby. Yeah, and with the Ace of Arrows, yeah, like this person like feels like the ball, I feel like the ball is in your court with this person. Like if you were, listen. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm gonna say this. Really? Okay, I just heard Baja Panty energy. For all my Latinos out there who speak, all my people out there who speak Spanish. That means someone that, you know, they get play, right? Like this person, I kept telling you, there's something about this person. They're freaking sexy. They're sexy. They're sexy, and there's people that wish that they were in your place. This is not somebody you play around with. This is not somebody you play around with. This person, look, sun at the bottom of the deck. We have the sun of life. This is somebody that if you give this person a chance, this would really go somewhere. This would really go somewhere. Because this is the kind of person, they're just a very passionate person. They are aware. I like this energy. I know that's right. And this person respects you too. This person feels like you would fulfill all their dreams, all these desires that they have. This person feels like they can give that to you too. If you just give them the shot, give them the opportunity, feed into them in their little cat and mouse game. Because I feel like you two got a little cat and mouse game. And for some reason, I feel like you're entertaining it. Like you're enjoying the little game that you're playing. And with the Four of Vessels too, it's kind of like, you're just like, and then it's like you get this, I get this energy from you, like you're single, you're okay with being alone, but at the same time, you're like, I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone. I like being single, but I don't want to be alone. Why doesn't anyone approach me? Because your ass is over here acting all freaking concrete. Hey Aisha, my love, good morning. Yeah, I'm gonna do a free Q&A in a little bit. And then I do the mini readings are $5. Those are a little bit more in depth. I'll do those after the collective reading in a little bit. Yeah, this person isn't playing around about you. They're not. I do get that there's people around who are watching this interaction. I get like, okay, you might catch this person looking at you. They look away, you look at them. They look at you, you look away. But then there's other people observing all of this and laughing, but not laughing at you. They're looking at it like, wow, look at these two. Like they're laughing at they're laughing. I keep hearing jovial. This person is very jovial. Whatever you two got going on, this little cat and mouse flirty thing that you guys got going on is cute. And other people are sitting back and they're liking it too. They're liking it too. It's like they're watching a freaking dating show live, you know, and you haven't even given this person a chance yet. I feel like this is something that's worth giving a chance. I feel like this person is worth giving a chance. Yeah, like I feel like you have a Queen of Bows here with the Six of Stones as well. I feel like that is more so the Queen of Bows here with the Six of Stones is more so just, you know, someone being alone, being helpful. So maybe there's something about you where this person has seen you interacting with other people, giving back to other people, and they really like that aspect of you. They see it as, oh wow, this person has a kind heart. I feel like you're not like anyone that this person has ever dealt with in the past. Yeah. Yeah, and that brings people, I feel like the people that are observing, they're hating. So maybe that Queen of Bows is someone else that is single, and maybe they're doing a lot. Maybe they're doing a lot, and by them doing a lot, your person's just like, listen, boo-boo. Don't nobody got time for you. And they might be nice to this person, but that's not their type. You're their type, though. Give me a second, y'all. I unplugged my ting. I plug it back in. There we go. I like this person for you all. For whoever that's resonating with, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Thank you, Isis. You rock. I love you, Isis. Thank you so much. Thank you for such a beautiful message. And thank you, God. Because had it not been for God, Isis would have not came through and given us this beautiful message this morning. Thank you, God. Yeah, that's beautiful. Pandemonium, divorcing after 28 years of marriage. I can't even imagine being with someone new and actually relaxed and comfortable. Yeah, that's the hard part, especially, you know, when you've been in a relationship for so long, right? Because you have to relearn who you are, rebuild yourself. And that alone time is important, and getting to know who you are and what's important to you, especially 28 years, Pandemonium. That's a long time, girl. You know, so allow yourself that opportunity to build and rebuild. That's confirmation. My lights just flickered. Allow yourself that time to build and rebuild, okay, yourself. But don't be closed off to love, because by saying those words, your words have power, especially when writing them down, that you can't even imagine being with someone new and actually being relaxed and comfortable. You want to be careful how you word those things, because that could actually act as a block, an energetic block in your manifestations, mama. Okay? So if you do want to attract love, it's okay with being alone and building yourself, right? But if you deep down in your heart say, you know what, I'm worthy of being loved, because everyone is worthy of being loved. Everyone is worthy of being loved. If you deep down in your heart want someday someone to approach you, right? Those words right there will cause blockages. So instead of I can't imagine, I can't wait for someone new, because I will actually be relaxed and comfortable, because you will be. And dating is like a whole nother freaking ball game in 2025. It's not the way it was 28 years ago. I can guarantee you that. It's not. It's different. It's freaking Queen of Bows with the Six of Bows coming out. I feel like this is you, but there's like a third party coming out here, right? But I feel like you embody this Queen of Bows energy, right? Someone that's alone. I feel like there's two. The other person is single too, right? So this person's single, your boo thing is single, your soon to be boo thing is single, you're single, and then there's another person, they're single, right? You're coming up as someone that's abundant, okay? Abundance could be anything, right? I like to stress this, but I'm getting someone that is abundant within themselves, right? Not the conception of what abundance is, because people think that you have to be a billionaire to be abundant. That's not the thing, though. That's not how abundance truly works. You can have all the money in the world and be poor in spirit. I'm talking about abundant within your soul, right? That is who this person is, you, who I'm talking to right now. Okay. And then you have this other person who also is single, but is also just doing the most. 2-on-1, it could be a significance. 2-11. Yeah, like I feel like this is now like I feel like this is like infinity karma. What goes around comes around. Everything's finally coming around full circle. This is divinely led and guided to happen right now in this point in time. But this person is like, damn, like, how do I get through to this person? This person is really trying hard to figure out how to get through to you. Yeah, because this person, you make people feel some type of way. And so this person could be jealous when other people look at you, or you're stirring up feelings of jealousy, but not aggressive jealousy. I feel like it's more so, that's mine. This person is already claiming you was there. So it kind of makes them feel uncomfortable when someone else smiles at you and you smile at them back. Because I'm not getting that you're this freaking, you know, standoffish person too. I get you can be, but you know, there are moments where you react, and this person observes this, and this person is like, well, what the heck, why aren't you looking at me like that, right? This person wants to build with you. This is the Lovers. This person wants to build with you. This person sees you as their person, and this person's just trying to figure out, like, how do I get there? How do I get there? Because this person wants to give everything to you. This person want to give everything to you. This person want to build with you. This person feels like now or never is the time to build with you, because they know that it's not going to be long before someone comes through and takes you off the market. Because I don't think that you see yourself the way that this person sees you. There's something here too about this, like, renewal energy where it's a lack of self-worth, if that makes sense. Not that you don't respect yourself. Not that you don't respect yourself. It is more so you are so focused on yourself and building yourself that you've forgotten how freaking attractive you are. Or you don't realize how attractive you are. And this person's trying to manifest you. You might leave this person with big eyes, like deer eyes. Like, you ever see a deer in the headlights? You'd be leaving this person with goofy expressions. This person might have glasses. But you leave this person kind of like starstruck. All right, to my Gen Z followers, don't be mad at me, but kind of like that Gen Z face, like that blank stare. But I don't feel like this person, you know, walks around doing that. I feel like it's more so you leave this person, you know, amazed. This person's like, damn, baby, where'd you come from? You know, this person think you fine, and this person, they're freaking hot. They're hot. I feel like you two would be a perfect pair. Not only emotionally and spiritually, but also physically. You two would pair very well together. Very well. Yeah, and this person would make you happy. And this person would fill the void of what it is that you're looking for. I see you going out a lot with this person, having fun. Yeah. Look, because you have the Wanderer here, 10 of stones, 5 of arrows, and the 6 of stones. Like, this person is frustrated, and you're frustrated. You're tired of being alone too. But this could really work out to be something more beautiful than what you could ever imagine if you give this person a chance. And I feel like this is ancestor-led. I feel like you've both been asking confirmation, God, for guidance. Excuse me. And describing what it is that you're wanting, what it is that you're not wanting. And you might have had contenders or people that you've looked, they'd be like, oh, they're cute. But you haven't given anyone, you haven't given even yourself a true shot. A fair chance. Yep. Because you're still hurt, because you're still letting things go. And because you're always constantly giving to everyone else, and you're so kind-hearted, you are afraid to receive that. So you're the kind of person where it's easy for you to give it out, but it's hard for you to receive. And that's, I think, where that self-worth energy is coming from. Like, you don't realize how much you impact other people's lives, how much you really change people, where you're such a joyful person to other people. You help other, even when you're having a bad day. I feel like you're someone that you give so much to other people, and you don't realize how much you give, because there's people around you, or there's people that you've interacted with that don't have someone to communicate with. And when you do interact with people, it's a refreshing energy. It's definitely refreshing. It's definitely refreshing. Yeah, and there's aspects of this relationship that this person knows that will require hard work, but they're willing to put that work in for you. They're willing to put that work in for you because they know that this is something that can and will grow with time. It's more so about, are you willing to do the work with them? Are you willing to give them the chance? Like, this person has met their match and vice versa. This person will take care of you. This is someone that will be there for you just as much as you're there for them, if not more. If not more. Because this person has been betrayed in love. They know what it's like to love hard and not to be loved back the same way. This person is not afraid of loving, I'll tell you that. And when it comes to you, I mean, listen, the passion between you two is through the roof. It is through the roof. Through the roof. The Knight of Bows. Yeah. This person ain't playing. This person ain't playing about you. This person wants to come through. This person wants to talk. This person wants to be that person for you that is patient. And this person wants to be aggressive with you. This person wants to come through and swoop you off your feet. I mean, what else can I tell you? Yeah. Like, this person ain't playing. This person is like, listen, I'm not here to play these games with you. I'm not coming in for a one-night stand. I want to get to know you. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes, because I really like you. I really like you, and I really think that this can grow and become something more than what we could have ever imagined. But you just got to let me in, because this is how I see you. And you see this person in your thoughts. You've been like, you know, this person, there's something about this person that when you start paying attention to how they're reacting towards you, you really start to like them. This is not someone who you would not be compatible. This is someone who you will be very compatible with. Should you decide to give this person a shot? Yep. What? 5 of Vessels? Anything that you had in the past that you felt like was hindering you or that hurt you, this person will make those feelings go away. Anything that hurt you in the past, this person wants to be that person that heals the wounds and makes everything okay and balances things out. This is your freaking karmic justice, man. Your blessing. This is your blessing. I like this person, guys. I really like this energy for you. I really, 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 really like this energy for you. Yeah, and this person's willing to come through and fight the fight for you. Like, this person ain't gonna play around about you. Like, this could be someone who you say, okay, you like me, come and get me. This person will go ahead and show you. This is a love at first sight type of energy. Someone running away from it and then being like, man, like, why do I feel this way about this person? This is an old soul connection that you have with this person. And this person isn't gonna back down for you or for nobody unless you push them away. And even then, I feel like this person would still be in the background, still checking in on you. Because this person isn't gonna, you know, entertain arguments with you either. This person isn't gonna be like, oh yeah, let's, you know, you might tell them F you and they might throw you a kiss. Give me a second. This person isn't, they're not playing around with you. This person like you. This person wanna love you. This person wants to love on you. PYT. You could be a PYT, or they look at you like, baby, can you be my PYT? For those of you who don't know what a PYT is, that's my pretty young thing. And it has nothing but, age is nothing but a number, boo. Okay? If you know, you know. Shout out to my grown and sexies. But you have somebody out here that's jealous. You have people out here that look at you both and they're like, man, why can't I have that? There's gonna be people that when you start dating this person, when you fully commit to this person, I get this energy too of like, you're not gonna help but like have like that puppy love look on your face when you two start dating. And it's gonna piss people off. You might even have people tell you, oh, you too grown to be acting like that, or you don't even know this person, you need to chill. You know, it's just the beginning stages. It's because they're haters. They're jealous that they can't have what you have. And there's plenty of people who have been in long-term relationships, super old, right? Like in their 70s and their 80s, and they will tell you of their love stories. And they tell it like they're still in love with that person, as if they met them yesterday. So don't ever put a cap on what you feel is worthy to be loved, because the right person will love you right back. And I think that's the best kind of love. That's that real love. That real love will make you feel like you're on freaking cloud nine 24/7. And the rest of the world can two middle fingers up. Okay? Hey, Alam, good morning. Hey, Seku. Seku Mesu? Seku Mesu? Am I saying that properly? What's up? Alam, you asked me that question the other day, Mama. P for positivity to life. I know that's right, Pandemonium. He is a tall Latino with a kind heart, warm emotions, deep pockets to finally check out my Shein cart. Own a big. I know that's right. Listen, if this is resonating pandemonium, I got that this person is like, yeah, this person here, you're not gonna be having no problems with intimacy with this person at all. At all. This person made me blush just throwing out the cards earlier. This person made me blush. And I don't even know the person. I'm not the one in the mix. I'm just the third party applauding from the sidelines, waiting for you two to link. I like this energy for you all, though. I really do. All right, let's get into some Q&As. Let's get into some Q&As. Can someone, is there a way for someone to pin in here Q&A? How do I? Oh wait, no. I'm trying to pin the chat so when you guys are watching the replay, you can find your Q&A. Oop. Q&A. Oh, hold on, let's do this. Q&A starts now. There we go. Okay. Amen. I know that's right. Listen, Isis came through this morning and she was like, listen, Divine Femmes, your masculine's here. So take it how it resonates. I feel like this is specifically for a divine feminine out there. This person might want to pull your hair. Something about hair pulling. This person likes your hair. All right, y'all, we're gonna do the Q&A. So if you have a question, drop it in the chat. Ellen, are you still here? You know you asked me that question before, right? Is this a past person? I might have you confused with someone else, but I could have swore you asked me that question the other day, Mommy. You want to pull on them again? You know I'm not going to be pulling on their energy. It's going to be more so your energy to see how you react towards their approach. You want to rephrase your question, boo? Let me pull another deck, y'all. Give me a second. Do you know the song Rain on Me by Ashanti? Rain on Me by Ashanti. If you don't, listen to that song. There's something significant about Rain on Me by Ashanti. I don't know if that's for you or for someone else, but it's she says in the first verse, I'm looking at the mirror at this woman down and up. And then she goes talking about how she's internally dying, and she knew this was not what love's about. It's basically about a heartbreak. I don't know if that message resonates. If you guys are just joining in, good morning, afternoon, and night. We are going to start the Q&A. If you have a question, go ahead and drop it in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Share some love, some energetic exchange. If you are not here when I get to your question, I will not pull. I will skip you and go to the next person. And you will get to the bottom of the list. I'm sorry, but it's first come, first serve for free. If you want a mini reading on the live, you can go ahead and make that payment to CashApp or PayPal. It is $5. If you would like a private reading, you can visit my website for all of those details. Okay. So Elam, if you want to post a different question, I'll read, but I'm not going to keep pulling on that person's energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. No, Mama, I'm not, because that's, you're now, by you asking the question so many times and in the way that you're asking it, that's invading someone else's spiritual space, and I can't violate spiritual laws. So I'm sorry, I cannot read that question for you again. I've done it more than once. No. If you would like, I can see what's coming towards you in love, but I can't keep pulling on that specific person. I'm being told not to pull on that question. All right, Pandemonium. You want to know if your oldest son feels guilty or remorseful. Okay. Or I'm not sure. Elam, I'm not pulling on that question because I am being told not to answer that question for you. I'm hearing clear as day, it's a violation of spiritual law. You've asked more than once that question. To me, I can tell you you've asked it more than once. So I do apologize, but no, I respect my spirit team. I respect God and spiritual laws. I'm sorry, Mommy. I can't, for you or for nobody. Once I'm told not to answer something, I won't. You can ask me something else, though, and I'll be happy to pull, if they let me. I want to know if my eldest son feels guilty or remorseful. Or or I'm not sure what word is fighting without minimizing his heart and feelings, but being estranged and no contact with you. Okay. So you want to know if your son is feeling guilty or remorseful towards his actions towards you. Pandemonium. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this person cares. Queen of Cups. This person feels nothing but love towards you. Let's see. Hey y'all, if you're just jumping in, we're doing the Q&A, so drop your questions in the chat. Say hello first. Make sure you hit that like button. It's a free Q&A only. Free mini reads are $5 payable via Cash App or PayPal. If you want a private read, it's through my website. Five of Swords, Pandemonium. So definitely they're having an issue with how things have transpired with you and them. They're not going to sit in this energy forever. This person does want to make an approach towards you. They're showing themselves as someone that's just really considerate, really working on themselves to try to better themselves before they approach you, right? So when they do approach you, though, I feel as if you will be able to move past the situation with them. Just at this present time, it's a healing energy. Yep, Knight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. This person's just trying to make sure that they're in the right headspace before they approach you, because they feel as if the issues that have gone on have been trivial. They didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to continue on with this. And before they approach a situation again, they want to make sure that they're not living in this world of illusion, that they fully analyze their feelings so that they can move forward and approach this, because what they have felt is valid. I felt as if it was undermined either by you or they undermined your feelings. And this person doesn't want to continue to feel that way. This person does not want to continue to feel that way. Yeah, and they know that this is something that they need to do, communicate with you for things to get better with them, but at the same time, they're trying to be true to themselves and true to you and the situation before they approach. Yeah, because everything just feels like it's in reverse at this present time between you and them. So I do feel like they'll eventually approach. It's just more so giving it time. I don't pull questions on lottery. Sorry, Rachel. Okay, Ellum. I hope that gave you clarity, Pandemonium. Yeah, I get like it's more so them trying to be true to themselves, focusing on building themselves, their character. It's more so like this illusion of what was once there, and being able to look at it from a different perspective. They're trying to understand why it is that they've always viewed things a certain type of way and why they're no longer viewing it that way. So they want to make sure that they're, you know, coming correct within themselves before they come correct, you know, before they approach you. Okay, Elam, are you still here? Yeah, you just gotta sometimes allow that space, though. That space can be healthy. Just give it time. you have a question, you can drop it in the chat. All right, Ellen. Yeah, you have the Strength, the Page of Pentacles, and the Judgment coming out. So will you have good job news by the end of September? I feel like there is going to be some type of communication, but you're being told to look within yourself. The Judgment is coming out here for you. So just be mindful that everything comes in due time. And it's time that you retreat. You have a lot of growth coming towards, but there's some type of insincerity around the situation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. There's some type of insincerity around the situation. Yeah, the High Priestess, you already know that. There's oppositions against you in your current place. You're not happy where you're currently at. Yep, because you feel as if you're worth more and you're not getting what you deserve in this present place, wherever you're at in regard to work. Yeah, but with the Eight of Cups here, you do have new beginnings. Things will turn in your favor. Look, Wheel of Fortune is coming out here. You know, with the Three of Swords, you're just going to have to let some things go. Let your mentality go of things. Put things to rest and learn to compromise, because I'm getting this energy of you not wanting to compromise on certain views. So that's going to be something that you're going to have to work on. But I do see things coming towards you that are going to be in your favor. But at the same time, you're still going to be battling this negativity or this mindset. But this Four of Swords with the 10, it's like this is only temporary. So don't focus too much on that element. Focus more on the positive, because you do have the 10 of Cups trumping everything that you feel is throwing you off balance. Okay. Yeah, so it's just be patient with yourself. Things are going to play out in your favor. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take time, my love. Just be patient. Yeah, because the Queen of Pentacles, like, yeah, and this is going to bring you newfound stability. But it's also about your perspective, what you're willing to deal with, what you're not willing to deal with. Be careful that you don't get caught up in your head with whatever you feel is trying to hold you back. Because I feel like there might be some like chit chat or competitive, you know, drama, weird stuff going on. Don't feed into that. All right. Just focus on what you got going on. You know, accept what you need to accept, analyze what you need to analyze, but at the same time, with caution. Listen, don't react, okay? Yeah, because, you have new opportunity. 10 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, so it's not that it's not going to come. It's just the season that you're in. It's going to work out. You're welcome. You're welcome, my love. I hope that brought you clarity. I'm sorry I couldn't answer on the other one. I have to be obedient. Because then if I'm not obedient, then I won't be able to deliver the messages that I need to get over to you all. I don't know why I just heard bow chicka wow wow. Bow chicka wow wow. I don't understand. What is going on? What is going on? Give me clarity, Holy Spirit. If you have a question, drop it in the chat. Yes, I am getting some interesting downloads right now. Okay. Oh, Two of Wands, the Moon, the Lovers, Ten of Swords, and Justice. Yeah, so this could have been a betrayal of some sort. Someone's feeling some type of way. Someone wants to figure out a way to make things work between you and them for whoever this is. With the Justice coming out here, I feel as if, yeah, this is someone who's not. This person doesn't want to wait to try to make things right. You know that this person wants to approach, but at the same time too, you're feeling like this is water under the bridge that will never dry up. There's just too much there that can't be forgiven. You don't want to continue to meditate on things of the past because you're tired. You're tired of being on a merry-go-round with someone. But this person feels as if they need to try to make things right with you regardless. This person isn't going to take no for an answer. This person feels as if they've waited for too long and they are willing to accept their faults to try to make things work with you. And this person is not going to wait anymore. So for whoever that is, expect the apology that you've been waiting for. It's coming. Oh, my heart hurts for him, not myself. I don't feel justified, or am I guarded? I am and will be open to his feelings and opinions respectfully. Yeah, that's all you can do. You're asking yourself what questions. You know, I don't argue with how I've made someone feel. That's their feelings. Yeah, that's all we can. Like, all we can do is just accept. Hey, Firebird. How are you, my love? I don't define my reason beyond my actions. Not that they didn't hurt him. I'm open to heal our relationship. I hope it works out for you, Pandemonium. Just give us some time, babe. I am well, my love. How are you? All right, for those of you just joining, I am doing the free Q&A. Drop your questions in the chat if you would like one. All right, Seko, are you still here? I'm going to try saying your name again. Seko Masu. Seko Masu. I feel like I'm butchering it now. I know that's right. All right, you're here. Cool, boom. Let's see. Did the dream you have today come from your spirit guides? Okay. The Emperor, 4 Pentacles, Judgment, and the Sun and 3 Pentacles. I was hearing no, that they did not. It's more so someone trying to tap into your energy. It's someone trying to tap into your energy, someone that you could have ended something with the 4 of Pentacles showing up here too. It could be something, someone trying to approach you to try to make things right between you and them. If someone trying to, you were astral traveling, someone trying to tap into your dream state. So you could have had a relationship with this person in a past life, and in this life as well. Relationships could be romantic or not, take it how it resonates, but this is someone trying to tap into your dream state. For what? There's something about this person having a desire to move on from what was and build with you. Because they want this new renewal. There's someone that feels like you're renewing and they want to take part of that renewal with you. Yeah, it's someone from it's someone that you know, trying to tap into your energy. Someone that knows you is trying to tap into your energy. Yeah, it's like almost trying to manifest you back. Yeah, because the Five of Swords here, this was someone that you left behind. This is someone that you moved on from. This was someone that you didn't entertain. Yep. And this was someone that you didn't entertain. While you walked away, this person still remained with feelings. But I feel as if this person would have been caught up in their ego for a while. This person has gone through a healing journey. They have healed through whatever it is that they've had to heal. And now at this point, they're trying to enter back into your life. It's manipulative. Anyone that tries to come into your dream state is someone you should be cautious of. And Two of Pentacles is because you're going through renovation. Or something specific to a renovation. I meant to say a renewal. But the Two of Pentacles, it's this person's trying to communicate with you in the dream state. There's something about this person not feeling confident to approach in the physical. Yeah. Because this person wants you to almost be, I'm getting soften the blow. Maybe you had an agreement with this person. Yeah, this was someone who was not honest in person to begin with. This was someone that wasn't honest with you, like in the flesh. Yeah, because the Three of Cups came out with the Two of Swords. It's not about being afraid to come. It's that you'll have people who will manipulate in the dream realm, especially if you haven't learned to protect yourself while you sleep. It's easier sometimes to manipulate and change the path of somebody in their dream state because they're less aware. Yeah, Eight of Wands. This person wants to have a journey into the future with you. If that makes sense. But no, that wasn't your spirit guides. That was someone tapping into your energy. Five of Pentacles. Because you left this person in the past. Yep. 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 That's why a lot of people will wake up in the middle of the night and feel like someone's touching them or someone's around them. It's because spiritual entities are more active. Your physical body is at an elevated state when you're sleeping. To have a lot of demonic attacks, people trying to tap into your energy, manipulate, spell work can be done on you. If you're ever woken up out of your dream state and you're feeling uneasy, it's not an ancestor, it's not a spirit team, it's not of God. Because I can guarantee you, if it's a being of light, even if they're defending you, you're going to see them combating. So one thing that you might see is if there's a lot of black orbs, you'll see a white orb shooting through. That is a beacon of light, breaking up whatever that is that was trying to attack you. Because remember, we're here in the flesh, but everything is a spiritual battle. And some of these battles are battles that we fight independently, but it's also part of the larger collective. Because we're all interconnected, we're all weaved, we're all woven together, right? And so you'll have angels, entities, I call them all entities, regardless of their angels, ancestors, saints, deities. They're all under one God, right? And we have all of these different names for them because they all do exist. They all do exist. I truly believe they all do exist. I've had interactions with many throughout my life in different spiritual practices. Some that are named in, different traditions, Catholicism, Christianity, non-religious practices like 21 Visiones, hoodoo, voodoo, 7 African powers, Egyptian mythology, Greek mythology, Norse mythology. I've worked with different entities from all kinds of different spiritual or religious backgrounds, and I can tell you that they all exist, but they're all under one God, right? And then they all come in under, and they all act in their place. Now, remember too that when an entity is fighting something negative, because there are negative entities as well, right? You will not see them in their most beautiful light. They're going to war. Think about war. There's bloodshed in a war, right? And so when you're sleeping like that and things are coming to attack you, you're getting revelations. So those revelations that you're getting of something's not right, that's your spirit team. But things coming in to throw you off balance and to misguide you, that's not your spirit team. That is someone coming in, invading your space, your energetic space, spiritual law. And there are spiritual laws. There are spiritual laws that need to be followed. And so when people don't follow spiritual laws, right, those are higher laws than in the physical. So you have to be very well aware of any time that your spirit is disturbed in a space of relaxation. That is meditation. You need to be questioning why, and you need to be praying over yourself, regardless what religion or spiritual practice. I claim only positivity around me and within me and in my sleep state. I did not allow you to come in and disturb me. You are not welcome here. Leave the space. Leave the space. Right? There's people who like to use sex magic. You don't need to light a candle to do sex magic on somebody. I'm not going to go into that because I don't need people watching this replay and trying to do sex magic on people to try to get an ex back, because there's people that are low vibrational like that, or there's people who don't understand spiritual law, and then they want to come to me or another healer and ask, hey, can you get this demon up off of me? I mean, I can, but the demon's up on you because you wanted to play around and bind somebody up. So no, your spirit team will never disturb your sleep. And they will make it very clear and known when they're with you. Because your ancestors, the ones that rock with you, they're not going to ever put you in a space where you're scared. You might be a little bit taken aback, especially if you've never interacted with that ancestor, especially if you're someone that's walking into spirituality and you've never physically seen something appear to you. It will scare you because it's something new. It's something new that you're experiencing in this lifetime. It doesn't mean that you haven't experienced in a past lifetime. You're experiencing it in this lifetime. So, you know, for any of you who have worked with the dead or who have communed with the dead, people who have communed with the dead, we will tell you that they do not always present themselves the way that they looked in life. Sometimes they will look the way that they died. Sometimes they will present themselves to you in a different version of their life, in a different lifetime. But they will make it abundantly clear that they are part of your soul tribe. Because it is a soul tribe. For the mighty one is holy and he has done great things for me. Luke 1:49. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. You follow what I'm saying? I don't feel like death appears dark because death is a form of renewal. I'm going to get back to the other, because I saw a bunch of stuff coming up. But death is not dark. Death is a part of renewal. What's dark is the energy that someone's soul has, if they're a dark soul. Because you have to have an equal balance of both. You can't be a beacon of light and not know how to fight the dark. But you could be a dark being, a dark soul, and not want anything good in life or good for anyone else. That's why jealousy is so, ooh, that's why you gotta really be careful with jealousy. You really gotta be careful with jealousy, because that will consume a soul. It will consume a soul. All right, let me get to some questions. Hey, Shatiria. Hey, D Music. Hey, Andrea, how are you, my love? Thank you, my love. You rock. You rock. Yeah, entity is a generic term. Yeah, because we do, connect telepathically with people. It's all about how deep do you want to connect and who do you want to connect with. And if you're not spiritually in tune, and if you haven't done the work to align yourself spiritually, aka your chakras, right? You can be susceptible to receiving energies that aren't yours, or energies that can stifle your energy, manipulate your energy, overwhelm you, make you feel anxious, make you feel depressed, make you feel sick. I mean, it's so many different things. It goes down a rabbit hole, which is why I always say that if you're being told that you need a cleanse or something like that, don't allow any healer, because a true healer, we will tell you exactly what is going on and what needs to be done. And it's not just a one boom here, take this, you're done. No, it doesn't work like that. There are spiritual practices that need to be done if you truly want to heal. A healer that doesn't want you to heal and just wants you to, invest and keep spending your money isn't going to guide you. And they're not going to be doing stuff on, they're going to be doing, oh yeah, let's do this quick. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Trust me, it doesn't work like that. They will guide you and they will tell you from the beginning, listen, this is everything that we're going to have to do. And there may be X, Y, and Z that needs to be done too. And they're not going to tell you that in a mini quick read. And they're not going to tell you that on a live platform, because they understand spiritual laws and the things that can go awry in a public platform. So thank you, my beautiful soul sister, Andrea. I love you. I love you all so much. Like I can't express that enough, y'all. I cannot express that enough. I'm not charging, $150, $250 for a freaking tarot reading. Like, that's ridiculous. There's people out here doing this for a come up. It's just like in a church. Just tarot has become the new cool thing. But then you have people who were born into this who will tell you, who will tell you straight off the bat, it's not necessary. Because I could pull one card and answer your entire question. I don't even have to pull a card to tell you what's up. I don't. Be very careful who you are getting reads from. And I'm not saying to not, because there's a lot of great readers on YouTube, but then there's a lot of great healers on YouTube, and there's a big difference. Huge difference. This is just a tool, one tool, one tool. All right, back to questions. Who was I on? Firebird, did I do your question? I did. I didn't do your question. All right, so I'm on Firebird, and then I have... Yes, Pandemonium, I am a medium. I have a lot of different spiritual gifts. I am also an ordained minister and a Reiki master teacher. Clairvoyant, all of these new age terms that we're using in 2025. I am a curandera, a healer. spiritual advisor. Do you used to receive some flash visions? Not used to, I do get them. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient as well. Okay, Firebird. Guys, if you have a question, you could drop it in the chat. If the messages are resonating with you, make sure you hit that like button. Drop me some hearts, some smiley face emojis, or whichever one you like. And if you feel called to, hit that subscribe button. There's more information on my website as well on pandemoniumspiritualembrace.com. I try to blog as often as possible on there so that, you know, there's information there. Okay, Firebird. Who is the mystery person in love with you? If you already dropped your question in the chat, if you could drop it towards the bottom again for me, please. Yes, gifts are definitely passed down. And then there's others too that you're given in life. So I've been communicating with the dead since I was a child. And I come from a lineage of lots of people in my family who have worked in spirituality as curanderas as well. So this is not, for me, it's not a game. I'm here because I've always done this throughout my childhood, throughout my adult life. So tarot is just, this is just the fun part for you all. But I do rituals and cleanses as well, and blessings. And I'm also a prayer warrior. So we have a star here in reverse. This person, Firebird, is in this energy of not being entirely sure as to whether or not they can approach you. They don't know if they're good enough for you. Yeah, there's someone that could be in the King of Wands energy with the Eight of Wands and the Hanged Man. So this person does feel as if they need to approach things cautiously, but they don't know how to approach things with you. They kind of feel like, you know, they want to make the step forward, but they don't know how. It's like they're trying to be wise as to how they approach. Yeah, like this person wants to approach with compassion, but at the same time, it's like they're scared. This person is still in this healing stage, which is why it's taking them so long. But ultimately, they want to take that step forward. But with the Knight of Pentacles showing here, they're trying to take their time to make sure that they are making the right decision in approaching you, because they don't want to end up in the situation where they start something with you and then they're having to backtrack because they haven't done the work on themselves to fully heal. But ultimately, I don't feel as if this person is doing it intentionally. It's just they're trying to figure out a lot of things within themselves. They're really trying to decide, does this person align with what I'm trying to do in my life right now? Two of Swords, yeah. They're just in the decision stage right now, Firebird. I would just give us some time. You're welcome, Pandemonium. Okay, my love. Yes, you can find all of that information on my YouTube. Not on my, well, yeah, my YouTube, my info bio, but also my website as well, all the information. If you just book the tarot session with me, we can go from there. Those are private. Everything on my website is private. It is not on YouTube. It is not on YouTube. It is in a private setting. Whether you book on a phone or a video, it will be a Zoom link private only to you and me. And it will be interactive. You can hear me, I can hear you, you can ask me questions, and we could do whatever it is that we need to do to get those answers for you. If you're looking for any ministry services, looking to get married, house blessings, baptisms, clearings, so on and so forth, those are also available as well. If you're interested in that, ordain any ministry services, you can just email me at info@spiritualembrace.com. Let me know what it is that you're seeking, and then we can go from there. That is not something that you need to pay for, okay? I only charge for spiritual advisement. If you're looking for a house cleansing, baptism, someone to officiate a wedding, done those, just email me, info@spiritualembrace. Send me the dates and what it is that you're needing. If you're not sure if it's something that would fall under a service that I offer, you can also email me as well. Okay. I have Andrea, and then I have Shatiria's question. I feel like I'm missing someone. Yes, you can definitely, absolutely. How much sleep hours do you need? That's dependent on you. I'm a spiritual sleeper, so it goes based off of, you know, how my spirit feels. That really depends on how in tune you are with yourself. Why does my complexion look like in the camera like I'm white on one and brown on the other arm? That's crazy. Sorry. There we go. Somewhat the same color. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I looked over to the left for a second. I'm like, what the hell? What in the hell? That one Asian guy, he be freaking cracking me up on YouTube. Somebody sent me him the other day. He's freaking hilarious. What in the hell? Okay, I'm trying to find Andrea's message, though. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Where is your message? Okay. Did Jamie get a reading on you? Did Jamie get a reading on Andrea? This person doesn't even know where to begin. This person They did, and it's to spy on you, but they don't even know where to begin because they tried to get one, but the reader wasn't able to because they were in confusion. This reader was placed into confusion, and there was things that they did not intentionally tell them because they weren't allowed to tell them. I'm telling you, that spirit of discernment, either you freaking listen, if you are freaking listen, when they tell you not to tell stuff to people, when you tell stuff to people, you absorb karma, and this person wasn't trying to absorb karma because they're spiritual laws. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Empress. This person was basically told that, you know, you're not someone to play around with. And that left this person in an energy of wanting to think about how it is that they get you, because they do want to get to know you. This person feels as if you are someone that's doing well for yourself, that you are doing good without them. And they are now seeing you as someone that they could build with and grow with. There could have been, yep, there could have been a point in time where this person was more so focused on building their wealth and felt like they needed to have that at the top of their list and wasn't truly investing. And with the Eight of Swords here, this person was told because of that, because of the way that they handled the situation, is the reason why they weren't able to move forward with you, and there is no way for them to move forward with you again. This person was blatantly told that there is no amount of money that you can give that would fix the situation, because you're in this Queen of Cups energy. You were someone that was committed, and this person chose to not give their heart in a, they chose not to give love. They chose to be cold-hearted. Page of Pentacles. This person thinks that they could buy anyone. This person thinks that they, you know, can just come in and do whatever it is that they want. And they're now thinking, okay, if I just do this for this person, you know, they're gonna like me. I can buy someone's affection. And this person was told you cannot buy this person's affection, because in this person's mind, they thought that buying gifts and little things like that would just be enough to get, you know, their foot in the door, and that would be sufficient for you to want to build with them. Because this person, for some reason, was used to dealing with just buying their way through things, or making offers, empty promises of what they feel would get someone to do things their way. Yeah, I mean, they know that they have to come correct if they want to approach you, but they're not happy at all with the way things have resolved. And ultimately, they do think that they've missed out on a really good opportunity. And this reader told them, you missed out. They told them they missed out. So, sorry for Jamie, but they were trying to tap in to see about your dating life, and they weren't able to. They were basically told you're doing well for yourself, and then all of the things that they did wrong. Yep, Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about this person unless you do want them back in your life. This person, I don't see them coming towards you and approaching you and wanting to actually be truthful in the way that they approach. You know, it's more so this person is focused on winning for personal satisfaction. Winning for personal satisfaction, but it's, you know, yeah, you've gone through this brand new renewal. You know, that's that water under the bridge. I was saying that earlier. I don't know if you were here. I had a download where it was water under the bridge. There's too much water under the bridge that can't be dried up. So, sucks for him. I mean, that would do it, right? What you texting your ex for if you're dealing with somebody new? That's why I be telling people, listen, if you're not over your ex, take the time to heal. An ex is an ex for a reason. I don't believe in that freaking let's take a break shit. The fuck we need to take a break for? If you feel like you need to take a break from me, then you need to go be with somebody else, and I will go be on my own and find somebody, because guess what? There's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of fish in the sea, and there's plenty of people who will take the time to get to know you. For what? Relationships take work, and when you take a break, that means that you are not willing to take time towards that relationship. There's you're when someone says I want to take a break, or they start entertaining other people, that is a first sign for you to move that person out of your life and focus on the better things for you, because that's a lack of self-respect on their part. I don't play that. So good for you for walking away from that. There are a lot of unhealed people. Shatiria, are you still here, my love? So I hope that brought you clarity, Andrea. Do you guys like the early morning readings, or would you prefer some afternoon ones as well? Can I just see you every morning when I open my eyes? Can I just spend my life with you? That's the song that I just heard, Shatira, as I read your message. I wasn't complete till the day you came into my life, and I never knew. That's Tamia, and oh my gosh, who sings that with her? Eric Benet. I'm grateful for the beautiful spiritual reading that you honor me with. I am so blessed to give you a reading, Andrea. Thank you so much, my love. May God bless you always. It is an honor for me to give readings to you all. It is an honor. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Shatiria, this person sees you as someone that is 10 toes down loyal and is willing to go through a renewal with you. This person feels like you're elevating and changing. Three of Pentacles showing up here too. This person feels like you're leveling up. This person feels like you're leveling up. Oh, 10 of Pentacles, and this person wants to be there to do it with you. Yup. Yep. This person wants to be there to do it with you. Okay, so this person feels like you both could come together and really form a solid union where you would both be in a household where there would be mutual respect. I feel like this person is more so of the masculine energy, old school masculine, where they don't mind their partner having a job, but it really doesn't matter to them. But they think it's sexy that you have your stuff together. Right? But this person wants to be able to assist you in any way that they can, right? This person feels like you are a top contender for them, and that, you know, while they might have a lot of work that they still need to do on themselves, they're just hoping that you're willing to, you know, take that ride with them, because they do want to give to you. With the Ten of Swords here, it's this person is trying to find the best way to approach you. Sorry, give me a second. This person is trying to find the best way to approach you and to give towards this relationship, if you're allowing this to flourish into a relationship, because this person feels like things could really go well. I feel as if this person looks at you as their like partner. So there's relationships that both people are, God, what's the word? I'm hearing money makers, right? Where you two can form a relationship together and this person feels like you would help them elevate to become the better version of themselves, right? So you would help them elevate to become the better version of themselves. So while this person might be financially now, by you getting in a relationship with them, they feel as if they can grow even further, right? They feel like by you not being with them, like you're causing yourself a delay in life. Yeah, like you're missing out. Like this person feels like we're wasting time right now. What are we waiting for? This person feels like you're wasting time right now. What are we waiting for? Why aren't we together? Why aren't we building? Yep. Two of Swords, like this person feels like it's just a decision needs to be made. I feel like this person has held back though. Like they haven't fully told you exactly everything that they feel. And I feel as if because there's a little bit reserved too at the same time. Excuse me, because they're afraid of being hurt. With the Six of Swords here too, it's like, you know, they're ready to move on from the past. But at the same time, like they can't help but understand and know that what it feels to be hurt and that you've gone through a similar hurt. Um, but ultimately they want to communicate with you and build with you and tell you how it is that they feel. But right now they're just looking within themselves. Even though they see you this way, they're looking within themselves and understanding that there is, you know, the opportunity to build with someone. They're very like in this dream lover type of energy. Yeah, this person does want to communicate with you and tell you exactly how they feel. They want to take their time with you. This person doesn't want to rush into anything. This person doesn't want to rush into anything because they do want that new beginning. And they know that by taking their time, right, they risk other people approaching you, but they're okay with having to compete for you. Should it get to that point, they're okay with having to compete for you because they feel like everyone else will just be an illusion. They feel like that when they're ready to come into your life, you're going to be able to decipher what's real and what's not. What's real and what's not. And then when you, and then, why did I say then like that? And then, I'm sorry. And then I'm always laughing at myself. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, but you know what I mean. That when you get with this person, you're going to realize that everybody else was an illusion, and you're going to be ready to start over with them because it'll be a sense of completion. Like you're both going through multiple transitions in your life, right? Multiple transformations, multiple new beginnings. Ace of Swords popping out here with the Tower. Yeah, this is major arcana changes. So this person might even be going through massive changes themselves. Has been alone for quite some time, is okay with being alone. And that has catapulted them into wanting to work more on themselves. So the reasons why they're wanting to take their time, but it's not that they don't like you. I feel like this person is really into you. That song by Tamia and Eric Benet, Spend My Life With You, could be something that reminds them of you. This person does see you as their lover girl. Doesn't Tina Marie sing? Who sings that song, Lover Girl? There's a song called Lover Girl. It's like, oh my gosh. No, it's Lover Girl. It's a, yeah, Tina Marie. Tina Marie, Lover Girl. Tina Marie. Lover Girl by Tina Marie. Listen to that. If you've never heard it, listen to it, Shatira. Lover Girl by Tina Marie. I knew it was Tina Marie. Lover Girl. This person sees you as their dream girl, their lover girl. Great song. You'll like that song. Yeah, girl. That song by Tamia and Eric Benet, that's oof. That song be making you, you know, fall in love. So if you like that song, I think you'll definitely enjoy Lover Girl by Tina Marie. Yeah. If you guys are just joining in, we're doing the free Q&A. Make sure you drop your question in the chat. Hit that like button if you're feeling called to subscribe. You can do that too. Yeah, you're definitely coming off as independent, Shatira. Someone that has their stuff together, for sure. And they do too. But that's something that is very attractive to them. You weren't here for the collective. So if you go to the collective, so this morning I channeled Isis this morning. She came and look, a freaking Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's a brand new beginning. Lots of money. Like you being with this person, you both will financially level up. But I had channeled Isis this morning, and it was divine. It was the divine feminine, masculine, and the high priestess energy. So, and I said this morning, someone's about to be asked out. And then I just got truly love dose posted on Instagram, relationship dating. I don't know who that is. But if that's not confirmation, I don't know what is. 4-4. So, does anyone else have a question? I hope that brought you clarity, Shatiria. I like that for you. It's beautiful. Can I just spend my life with you? All right. If you have a question, drop it in the chats. Otherwise, I will be logging off. Hey, you. In a dream, my love, you will find my heart. In a dream, my love, you will find my heart. Ooh, what an angel. That's like that, that's by Raquel. I'll always love you. The collective reading was about divine masculine and feminine connecting. I had channeled Isis this morning. Right after prayer, she appeared. Thank you, Isis. That was, this morning's reading, the energy from this divine emperor, masculine, was so freaking beautiful. Like, no joke. It is like fairy tale love. It's cute. It's really cute. For whoever that happens to, whoever it resonates, please let me know if it happens, when it happens. Because someone's getting asked out. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah, someone's feeling excited about approaching. Yes, my love, you can. That song In a Dream by Raquel could be how they're feeling about you as well. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this person definitely feels like they could have a new beginning with you. They want to build with you. They're feeling that fiery energy to approach. Do you want to get intimate with them, you? I mean, that's up to you, boo. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I feel like this is not going to be what you're looking for initially with this person. If you were to... Initially with this person, you're not going to be crazy, but over time, it is something that can lead to intimacy and you will like it. But it's going to be... it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fiery, emotional. It's going to be a very emotional experience, you. A very emotional experience, just saying. Be ready. It might feel a little bit off in the beginning when it's about to happen, but once it happens, that's it. I knew what you were gonna, I knew what you were trying to ask me, but you know I had to crack the joke, right? So. It's hard, especially when you're getting to know somebody and you're like, please let this, the sex be good. Like strength. I really like this person. Please let it be good. Because then it's like, man, it wasn't good. Or it's not what I thought. And then there's people that don't even, give their all. And then all of a sudden it's round two and you're like, damn, where did that come from? That's the energy that I feel like it's going to be like a damn, where did that come from? It's going to be very passionate. Should you decide? Because I keep saying, should you? I feel like the ball is in your court. Ooh, what an angel. I love that song by Raquel. I'll always love you. Sweetheart, I think nothing, think about you. You'll always be in my dream. You'll always be in my dreams. It says, sweetheart, I can't stop thinking about you. You'll always be in my dreams. Never in my dreams I thought I'd be with you. You're often on my mind. I'll always love you. When I close my eyes just to see your face, I wish this were real, but I'm just dreaming. Can't believe that this is all in a dream. I'm gonna wake to be with you, my love. I'll always love you and want you more. And I can't without your love. You guys know, okay? In a Dream by Raquel. Whoever that resonates for. 3 of Cups, Page of Cups. I don't know. I feel as if you, I'm talking to you, you're not going to be ready for an emotional connection. If this is just a fling for you, you're going to be taken aback as to how emotionally connected you become with this person and that experience. All right, my love. All right, beautiful souls. If you liked today's reading, make sure you hit that like button. If you feel called to subscribe. I do collectives and I try to always do a free Q&A attached with it. If we have time, I'll do the Cash App and $5 mini reads. If you want something in a more private setting where it's not broadcasted live, you can find that information on my website. Wishing you all peace, love, and light and divine guidance. Make sure you check in this weekend. I will be doing messages of light and let spirit speak as well. Have a blessed day, everyone. Thanks for rocking with me this morning. Love you all. Bye.